key. Just want to make sure everything's good, chat. Yeah, by the way, I was doing some more post-game stuff, but it's just mostly side quests. Alright. Testing. Okay, I'm just gonna assume it works. So, we wanna go right here, right? Yep. That's where we are.
Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. It should have been up to Quasartico Inc. to resolve the resolution, yet it fell to you to rescue Lumios's residents, human and Pokemon alike. We all owe you a great debt. Really? It wasn't that much. And the Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. Would have caused a panic. Technically, AZ's the cause for this, but okay. It's just such a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Lumios went so wrong. But we managed to right it, with all the help from the tough trainers Ed had battled. Anyways, I think we would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumios after all. It does my heart good to hear you feel all the same way. With that said, Vinny?
Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the ZA Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted. As long as that wish is within the capability of Quasartico Inc. to grant, of course. I wish to have a gajillion subscribers. Please, I need this. I never had much attention as a kid, please. I'm kidding.
What about the person you've been searching for, Tawny? You could get help looking for them. That's a personal thing, I guess. I can just find them myself. A wish this big feels like it should go towards something that'll help everyone. Oh, I know. We should combine your two wishes. I bet that really get us something really cool. They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say, Ed? I want all of us to battle Pokemon together, live in harmony, one more Pokemon to live in Lumiose. These are all lame answers, are you kidding me? I guess live in harmony with Pokemon, I guess. We feel you, but that's Quasarticle's whole mission. We can leave that up to them. Battle Pokemon together? That seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as it is. Just Cynthia and the others sure seemed hype about that idea. Okay, that's something to take into consideration. That's for something else, chat. Just Cynthia and the others sure seemed hype about the idea. I fully support more Pokemon battles. Should we ask the ZA Royale to continue then?
I see. What an interesting turn of events.
What? Is there a problem?
No. Rather, AZ approached me as well, to ask if the ZA Royale could be continued after its original purpose has been served. Perhaps he, better than any other, understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. Well, that was a dumb wish. Like, seriously? You'll give me but a moment. Attention ZA Royal Operations Team. This is your green light to push the update to the app as we discussed. What? A Rotom phone just popped out of nowhere. ZA Royal app has been updated. As you'll see when you next check your app. You should be registered now to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. Infinite? Earn yourself a challenger ticket to show to a receptionist at Quasarticle Inc. for a chance to battle in a reward match. If you win the match, amazing prizes will be yours to keep. I will inform the other ZA Royal participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see. I suppose we might as well begin at once. Well, we'll kick it off this very night.
You work fast as always, Vinny.
So AZ wished for this to happen too.
I wonder if there really are things you can understand through Pokemon battles. We'll have to find out what those things are through the ZA Royale. I hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals. It seems a marvelous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are what truly matter most. I hope the competition sparked by the ZA Royale will continue its breathing new life into Lumiose City. Alright, let's do whatever we need to prepare. The Infinite ZA Royale awaits.
Infinite ZA... Infinite ZA Royale. Okay, that kind of sucks. But hello everybody. This is Super SmashBroX number 10, and welcome back to more Pokemon Legends ZA. As you can see, that last time we beat in the main story, very emotional, and in my opinion, one of the best endings that Pokemon has ever had. But in terms of like the post-game reward, it's literally just more battle royale stuff, and that's kind of a little bummer. But anyways, we should get more, let's do a team recap before we get started on today's stream. Assuming we can find, like, a bench. Ah, the Novel Cafe. Perfect. I mean, we could sit here, right? Oh, yeah, there's benches right there. Alright, so this is the squad. Get out of here, random guy. So this is our squad right here. We got behind DQ Blizzard the Averlug. We got Mob Riddle the Diggersby. We got Melly the Gudra. We got Twiggy the Delphox. Chippy the Chestnut. And last but not least, our main girl, Chompy the Feraligatr. So, we might as well explore more of, we should check out Wild Zone 20 before we do the ZA Royale. This is where Prism Tower was destroyed. Oh, Malamar. Have we caught Malamar? Oh, shoot. Why is it always default to the regular Pokeball? Nice. Okay. Head. What is? Ooh, Hippowdon. Hold on, do I have any quick balls? I have 7 quick balls. Oh, you press the... Okay. Good, Melly. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting Hippowdons. Come on. Shoot. Come on. Get in range. Come on. Okay. Oh, shoot. Alpha Dedenne. What level are you? 63? Uh-oh. That did nothing. Run! Jesus, run! Come on, Chompy. Shoot. Oh, Chompy. Wait, what? Shoot. Come on, please. Nice! Roserade. Was afraid it wasn't gonna be this. You. Okay, what other Pokemon can we find on here? Let's see, we got Charmander, Totodile, Scrafty, Aggron, I believe, and Dracology. I mean, we could just evolve our Skrelp, but maybe it's like a nighttime exclusive thing. Ooh, there's Scrafty. Ooh, nice. I know we already have a Garbodor, but we might as well catch it anyways. That big! Jumpy! Oh, come on. Well, I still can get Tepig to spawn here, but... Come here, little piggy. Come on. Oh, shoot. Please tell me I can teach, like, hypnosis or something. It's not like I can even... Come on, please. Get in the ball, please. Great. No good. Chompy, what are you doing? Come on. Gotta be something. Please. There we go. We get Tepig. Let's go. Are these all the encounters? I mean, it can't be. I think some of them are like nighttime exclusive. About to become nighttime anyways, so... Another Roserade, but just kill some time here. Let's see all the nighttime spawns. Oh, Gardevoir right there. I mean, I already have it, but yes. Silver's now up. Okay, Hippowdon. There's a Alpha Jolteon. Who's there? Oh, no, Garbodor? No. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, shoot. Nope. Oh, there's Alpha Gardevoir too. No! Please. Yes! Alright. Let's see what other encounters we can get here. Here's Golgi. Chikorita! Yes! Alright, so... Oh. Okay, I don't know what was that about. I don't know if it was just a game thing or is a capture card thing. That can't be all. Yeah, so there's still 2 more, which I'm assuming is Squirtle and Bulbasaur. So I don't know how often their spawn rate is. Okay, there's Charmander. There's Bulbasaur. No! Well, that sucks. Alpha Scrafty. La la. Alamar. Wow. Yeah, let's just do the ZA Royale. Oh, Dragalge can also spawn in daytime? Maybe because, like, it's raining, that's why. Oh, jeez. There's Roserade. Ooh, Alpha Lucario. We want to go after that. No. Ah. Okay. Draco Meteor could be useful. Alright, we might as well try the Infinite Royale now. La, 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 la. Oh, it's in 3 different spots. So, might as well go here. How much do we have to get, though? Post-combat. 50,000. Super effective ghost moves. Alright, Dark Border. Oh, jeez. Okay. What? Oh, Mega Glalie, okay. Oof. Okay, so they're gonna start using Mega Pokemon, I see. Super effective plus move. Yes! Vectrabile. Oh, jeez. Nice! Why even take those type moves? Play rough. Do I have like the TM for like Shadow Ball or something? Okay, I have Shadow Claw, which Chippy can learn. Get rid of Rock Slide for now. Again, that assuming that is something. Not gonna partner into some fire type moves. Okay. Oh. Houndoom. Go goat. Yes. Okay. Super effective grass type. Shiny fletchling! Oh my god! Is that my third? Where? Where'd it go? Oh, bruh, don't tell me. I did save before this, so will it go away now? No, don't tell me I failed my first shiny. Okay, it's still there. Don't you dare. Oh, it runs away the second. It runs away the second you get out of the battle zone. You gotta be kidding me. No. Come on. Don't. Dude, it runs away the second you walk out of it. Are you kidding me? Dude, that's gotta... Are you kidding me? Bro, it literally flies away the second I walk out. Are you kidding me? Dude, why are you walking onto the thing? Are you kidding me? Are you for real? I'm literally walking into a shiny I can't get. That's BS, dude. No. Are you for real? I was so close. I was so close. Okay, okay. It is possible. It is possible to get it. I was so close. Okay. Okay, it is possible. 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 I'm not coping. I'm not coping. It is possible. Okay, okay. Walk in! Are you gotta be kidding me. Come on, come on. If only that barrier wasn't in the way, I would have gotten it. Okay, come on, 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 go, 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 go. Where? Hmm. Why are those rocks in the way? Those Mega Evolution Crystals has to be in the way. Are you kidding me? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Maybe I should turn up the camera sensitivity. Maybe that's it. Settings. Okay. Dude. Okay. Dude, I'm not about to live with my first shiny loss. Are you kidding me? Yes! Oh my goodness, yes! Oh my... Man, you are so annoying to catch! Shiny Fletchling, let's go! Ah, Relaxed, that has a sturdy body. Chat, what should we name this? You know what? We'll name him, like, Jet, because, like, he was very annoying to catch. And he's also, like, very annoying in general. And also, I know he's not a hawk, but... Alright. Let's fight more trainers. Land hits with rock type. We'll keep that for now. Okay, super effective grass moves. Easy win for Chippy. Okay, Clefable. Ooh, nice. Meow stick. Nice. I still can't believe I almost got like a near impossible shiny. About a coffee? Yes, please. Ooh, Chars. Oh, no. Maybe that rock thing isn't such a bad idea after all. She hasn't learned rollout in a while. Nice. Dragonite. Nice. Immediately knock out. Can't be it, right? Ooh, there's an Audino. Get wrecked. Oh, Slow King, okay. We go Chippy. Nice. Down. Alright, let's go into another spot. Let's afford this. Ah. Get wrecked. Man, I am not over the fact that, like, I literally got a shiny I thought it was impossible to catch. But I really got it. But I got it. Sneak up. Not a lot of Pokemon. Got away safely. Hangaro. Oh, that is dark. Okay. Close combat.
battle with ice type moves.
Barbarical.
Feeling chippy. Fairy type moves. We don't have any fairy moves, so that doesn't apply to us. But where's that one card? Ice type moves, okay. Oh no. Snow. Mega Obama Snow.
Ooh, nice.
Great. Let me go to a Pokemon Center first. Bro, I almost failed a shiny Fletchling. That's crazy. Alright, let's go back to... It's hard to go to... See who my opponent is. Bruh, this dude again? Okay. He better have learned his lesson from last time. If they call me Le Z Eternel, that's because Z is the ultimate. The end that to all that comes before it. Alright. Is this dude gonna redeem himself? Slowpoke? Level 9! Are you kidding me? Pidgey! What? My last Pokemon. This will be my Z, the final letter in my challenge against you. At least Pokemon battles lend to some appeal, trying over and over again knowing you'll fit. Why didn't you level up your team, bro? 5 bottles of calcium, okay? We got another challenge. Ed, thank goodness. Drop whatever you're doing and hurry straight back to Hotel Mario, like right now, okay? Yeah, I'll do that, I'll do that, okay. Yeah, that is a waste of time. Back to Hotel Mario. You bring a light? No. Well, maybe a Koopa will lend us his, if we persuade him. L's back. We meet again. I would speak with you about AZ, but words failed me.
How does one speak fittingly such a man? It's tragic that after seeing so many others to their rest, he was alone when his time came. Still, I'm glad for the conversations he and I had, however skanked.
Excuse me, but what did you talk about? But what did you talk to AZ about?
About the agony of being unable to die. About his deeds, both good and heinous. Even though it was for the sake of peace, he did build Anj. Do you consider that a bad deed? Not necessarily, though the havoc it wreaked on Lumios is undeniable. That exact casualty is unclear, but we can surmise that Anj's influence resulted in more wild Pokemon gathering throughout Lumios, which led the city, built for humans, to become a place of harmony with these wild creatures. But now, we have separated Pokemon and humans into different areas once more. I wonder, is it right that we keep each other at arm's length with these holotech barriers? Perhaps we'll find another way. I look forward to see what the people of this city choose.
Right. So...
I have, of course, come here to tell you something. I'll get to it. After you and I spoke in Lysander Labs, more of my memory returned. And I recall this existence of two beings. The one that gives, and the one that takes.
One that gives and one that takes.
I wish that I could tell you more. I'm sorry. For now, all I can remember are these epithets. But I have more to tell you. Zygarde has not shown itself since that eventful day. I imagine it exhausted its power and has retreated somewhere to quietly recover. You don't understand what that means, do you not? There are none but you on whom I can rely on. That being the situation, I'll leave the rest up to you. Please find the two I spoke of.
What even was that? It's like that guy was trying to whip a cryptic old man contest.
He didn't give you much to go on, did he? Perhaps you can learn more from the people with connections to Team Flare?
Got anyone in mind?
Maybe at the research lab in Grisham at Nouveau Cafe, I suppose.
There you go. We'll be cheering for you.
The one that gives and the one that takes. Okay, so... we speak to Grisham. Well, I guess whoever's closer.
Greedy little imbecile! Throwing even more budget at the wild zones because now they're hit with the tourists? We can't handle that without more funding. This idiot mayor is gonna be the death of me. Sure, things with the Prism Tower have calmed down at last, but that doesn't mean there aren't other threats to Lumios. The signs are all there. Who even is the mayor? Look who's here, the finest researcher in the entire Mabel stable. You must have something pretty annoying to ask me if you came all the way to my office, right? Lysander did mention something. Here we go again. Even after years in the straight and narrow, I still can't escape my past. Alright, guess I can't avoid it forever, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what I know. There's a pair of legendary Pokemon in the Kalos region. One that takes, otherwise known as Yveltal, and the one that gives, usually called Xerneas. I know quite a bit about the two, since Team Flare tried its hands at capturing them both. Listen, I'm about to share something important, so I need you to pay attention here, kid. We've been getting some strange readings lately from the wild zones around town. If I had to posit a theory, I'd say it's almost like the energies that have bathed in Xerneas' life energy. And in every wild zone we detected these weird readings. We've seen a certain kind of Pokemon appearing without fail. They're alpha Pokemon, but not the usual kind. Something's not right about them. These animalist alphas have been connected to somehow to Xerneas, the one that gives. Even if they aren't, I guess we still ought to take care of them. Alphas always spell danger. I'm sure you can tell where this is going, right? Your new research task is to defeat the anomalous alphas in wild zones 3, 5, and 9. Now get to it! 3, 5, and 9. 3, 5, 9. That's like the starter sets for the next Legends game, isn't it?
And then it'll be like the full Unova trio and some other Pokemon. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff at this point. I don't really know. All right, 359, 359, 359, 359, 359. Okay, 3. Okay, 359, 359, 359. Oh. Who's stronger in this case? 208, 210. Oh, shoot. Bro, you didn't even give me a chance to, like, run. Are you kidding me? Oh, now there's Alpha Skiddo? Oh. It's all the resets? Oh, that's messed up, bro. That's messed up and you know it. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. Oh, nice. We got Steelix. Oh, Alpha. Okay. Oh, I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Okay. Okay, 359. Three five nine. Got laid. So fighting. Oh shoot. Come on, Chompy. Oh my god, that did way too much. Okay. And 9. Is there like a quicker way to like revert my Pokemon back to base form when it Mega Evolves? Let me see. Nope, there is no way to revert back until we let the energy run out. That kind of sucks. Alrighty. Alright, 9. Can't beat that Meowstic because it's always been there. A Pangoro, that must be it. Ow. Or is it the Manectric? Yippee, no. Oh, why did I... Why does it always default back to the Pokeball? It's so annoying. After me. Okay. Is that it? Here's my little star researcher. See, tackling my task has trained you up to handle just about anything, wouldn't you say? Now then, looking at the data you collected. Basically headed for disaster. Xerneas, the one that gives life, is beyond a doubt drawing close to Lumio City. We can probably infer that the crisis with the tower triggered this behavior. The excessive Mega power from the tower caused the Rogue Mega evolution, and if Xerneas shows up, something similar could happen. I mean, it's basically has the command of basically an unlimited pool of life energy. There's only one way to make sure we'd avoid another disaster. Xerneas must be caught. Looks like it's on track to appear to Wild Zone 11. Once it appears there, it'll be a problem for some outstanding trainer to deal with. Which by obviously I mean you, not me.
Well, thanks for the concern.
Alright, before we head there, let's just, get healed up. Okay, it says Wild Zone 11. Where do we find Xerneas? Probably on the other side. Go on the other side. I'll investigate.
There it is. The blue deer. Looks like you've made contact with our target. You're up against Xerneas, one of the legendary Pokemon of the Kalos region. We need you to catch that thing. Not a problem. Hopefully not.
Ooh, the music! Oh, it's the same! It's poison. Oh. Well, that was easy.
Ding ding ding, you sure did it. And the victor goes to the spoils, meaning congrats, you got yourself a legendary Pokemon. Seriously, great work. We found Xerneas 5 years ago. When we found Xerneas 5 years ago, it was basically dormant like in a tree state. It was a lot easier to secure it like that, compared to what you had to do. What you just did. But even then, you could feel the life force just roiling around it. I've been researching Pokemon's life energy for ages. I was still overwhelmed by that feeling. Seeing Xerneas again. After all this time, it's quite something. Oh, but look at me, still stuck here. Forbidden from traveling about freely or leaving Lumiose. Then there was all that mess with the energy leaking from the tower and powering up wild Pokemon. That energy is probably what caused all these wild Pokemon to flock to the city, wanting a taste. In short, things have been rough. But somehow, we managed to prevent even more trouble from befalling the Pokemon here. Looking at it that way, it's nice to know what my work for Team Flare wasn't a total waste. You still haven't finished all the research tasks I wanted you to do for me either. So maybe you could take a breather today, but I'm still counting on you to get that work done.
Nope. Okay, but what about the one that takes? A Nouveau Cafe, okay.
The only good thing we got to offer is our location. Here for another nasty drink?
Zell, I do wish you wouldn't be quite so candid in your sales pitch.
What? You saved the whole dang city with him. You think we still need to stand on ceremony? So what do you want to say? Same old Ember Roast? one that takes. You speak of the legendary Pokemon, Yveltal and Xerneas. Never thought I'd hear those names again. Thanks for yet another reminder of all the ways we messed up back in our Team Flare days. If you're facing either of the two, we'll help you out. I hate the aftertaste of failure.
Indeed, but if you aim to take on a legendary Pokemon, I think it would be wise to reach out to the good people of Quasarticle first. Meet us at the Quasarticle Inc. building. Discussing this further without them won't get us anywhere, believe me. Okay? Here you are. We heard from Grisham that we would be expecting you. I have an update of my own. Our teams recently detected some sort of flying object approaching Lumio City. We have since determined this object most likely be the legendary Pokemon Yveltal.
Yveltal is a nasty piece of work. It took a whole Team Flare unit on its own, back when we tried to capture it and use for the ultimate weapon. And that was when it was in its dormant state, mind you.
We finally managed to contain it, thanks to the efforts of the best trainers that Team Flare had to offer, including our former admin Malva. If our foolish forces hadn't been so depleted by that foolish campaign, I doubt those children would have ever reached the ultimate weapon to stop it. This time, Quasarticle Inc. will be stepping in to help so you don't end up similarly overwhelmed. What kind of help? You see, Team Flare had a device that they used to train some of their team members. It was a battle simulator tech that could fully recreate Pokemon using holotech, down to the details of how they move with the effects of their attacks. Grisham and Grizel here had both experienced it for themselves, so we asked for their input, and built ourselves an improved version. Yes, we had to train against such a device back then, such as Team Flare's future leaders. But the monstrosities Quasarticles made is even worse than what Team Flare had come up with, making it the perfect tool which to train at challenges such as this. Ed, I would ask you to battle once more against Victreebel, Hawlucha, Tyranitar, and their Rogue Mega Evolved states. The device is kept in the lower levels. We should call this Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000. You follow me, please. We could set up battles against the Rogue Mega Evolution. Hold up. Victreebel, Hawlucha, and Tyranitar. We'll go with T-Tar. I'm literally just pressing random buttons. the hell? Go! Get away from me! Come on, you're almost there. Okay, they really upgraded their fences. No joke. Come on. Almost there. Yes! Oh, man. Oh. Okay, so up next we're either facing like Victor Bell or... Since we're let's face... Let's chase Let's do Victor Bell next. Let me just save first. Yeah, we'll go with Victor Bell. Wow, that was like the easiest one yet. Alright. Let's fight against Halucha. was literally easy. Superbly done, as expected from one of our first ever ZA Royale champions. You truly are impressive to have soundly defeated 3 Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon on your own, even if they were simulations.
Yes, that was pretty impressive.
Yes, what is it? Understood. So the flying object we believe to be Yveltal has finally reached the borders of Lumio City. Please notify the nearby residents. Civilians should be put on alert. I suppose you overheard all that you needed, huh? I suppose you overheard all that you needed to. Yveltal has arrived. It appears that it's headed for the roof of the Rouge district in Gallery de la Lune. Yveltal is said to absorb life force. It represents death itself, meaning that simply defeating it in battle won't be enough. It'll just recover and fly into a rage. You absolutely have to catch it to control it.
Not like I have a choice.
It says on a rooftop, but... I guess we have to utilize some platforming challenges. Alright. Alright, here we go.
She has enough power to Mega Evolve.
What? How do we jump over there? What? Okay.
Haven't seen this guy in years.
We detected Yveltal's life force. I suppose you must have found it. Yveltal is an extremely dangerous Pokemon. I trust you will take care. You know good you ought to catch it, right? It's a big job, but you ought to be up to it. Come on, Chompy. Show that thing what you got. You know, as much as I would have loved to hear, like, a new remix... we didn't get to hear the best part, but okay. Oh, you guys. You never stop surprising me. To think that you would be able to conquer even Yveltal. Just wanted to protect Lumiose, I guess. Perhaps it's true that there's that wanting something too much... There's the wanting something too much clouds the vision, sending ones down a path that would ultimately lead to defeat. What are you going about now, Grease? Nothing. Nothing at all. I was just thinking about how wonderful it is to have a serious battle against our friend here, who have subdued Lumiose's mightiest Pokemon. Seriously. There's a point here, would you mind getting to it? My only point is that my old fixation upon restoring our honor held me captive to the past. And now I am focused wholly on becoming the greatest I can be. A better goal, I rather think. Yeah, I guess. Nothing wrong with that, huh? I prefer the look you get on your face when you're focused in battle. You almost look good. I also think I maintain a nice expression when I'm dealing with our customers. Speaking of which, are you all ready for a nice coffee break? Alright, one piping hot cup of full props to you. I swear it's not just dregs we couldn't spell the other day. Imagine they just changed the word in, like, E to, like, U. Alrighty. Hi, Rolls. How many shards do I have? 258, not bad. Is there anything else that we have to go by? Want to take... Guess we really do have to focus on the ZA Royale now. Since we're rather here, and I don't plan to grind to the ZA Royale on stream, I will do it off stream, though. Maybe I gotta find where this museum is, since I'm here. Lumiose Museum. Okay. Another full baby. Alrighty. Let's see what all the hubbub is about. Welcome to the Lumiose Museum. We're currently hosting a special exhibition on the second floor. Ooh, okay. Fancy, fancy, fancy. The Sui region? Never heard of it. Seems the museum lends their pieces to far-off regions. Farmers and Pokemon? Pokemon is that? Looks like Mew. Painted about 85 years ago and was regarded as an example of naturalism. Oh, you can find fossils in the glittering cave sometimes. Yep. Who is you? This piece was believed to have a portrait of a king from 3,000 years ago, painted by an artist who lived after his time. However, recent research has led to support that the theory depicting in this painting is in fact depicts a descendant of the king's younger brother. From this, we can surmise that the royal line maintained a degree of power through the ages. Oh, Diancie! Is she not in the game? Chat, is she in the game? Or are we gonna have to wait until Mega Dimension for that? Oh, the whole Gotharita line. Along with Poltegeist and Sinistea. Y'all are mentioned again! We got Sarina and Cacturne. Ooh, statue of Mega Lucario. Oh yeah, from the Tower of Mastery. You know, I would not be surprised. Also, I don't know why the game is lagging. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, this right here would be Calum. Or the player character from X and Y. There's the statue of Mega Lucario. This is a replica of the Mega Lucario statue in the Tower of Mastery. The original statue was created to commemorate the fact that Lucario was the first Pokemon to ever Mega Evolve in the Kalos region. Is that true? Because there's also debates that saying that Rayquaza, or Rayquaza, however you pronounce it, is the first Pokemon to Mega Evolve, but I don't know, that's a whole pretty debate for another time. Is there anything else on the other side? Is that something we... Golurk. And a Mew. That's cool. That's Golurk. Where is that? Parfum Palace, okay. And this is cities that look like a hideaway for fairies. A huge tree that stands in the center, and the Pokemon gym nestled in the tree. This is a work and part of the series depicting sceneries that inspire overseas artists while they were traveling in Kalos. Oh yeah, that city with the fairy gym. Let's go upstairs. Wow, and all the Pokeballs. That's crazy. We got the Nest Ball, we got the Master Ball, Pokeball, Great Ball, you know, all kinds of balls. Factory that makes Pokeballs and ships them all over the Kalos region. Paintings are part of a series of technology in Kalos, and the ever-increasing numbers of Pokeballs expresses the artist's desire to be connected to all Pokemon. Ah, okay. So this is what people... It's a three-dimensional map of Lumiose City, created using holotech. Oh, I see. What? The plant uses heat from the ground to generate electricity. This painting is part of a series on technology in Kalos, and the plant is sharp on... Oh, is that the power plant? And a satellite? And all these things we can't go? Now I gotta wonder, did they create art just for this game, or is this actual concept art? I wouldn't be surprised if it's actual concept art. As Sui mentioned, the map depicts the area around the settlement of Jubilife, the base of the Galaxy Expedition Team. Many children can be seen, and perhaps indicating that the fear of Pokemon had lessened in life had stabilized by this time. Region map number 2. This depicts the Coronet Highlands as long as the Crimson Mirelands in Lake Valar. Though very different from the modern Sinnoh region, the geography itself is accurately shown. It is believed that the surveyor viewed the area from above while riding upon a flying Pokemon. Hisui and Braviary mentioned. And all the models for all the Pokeballs we used to use. They made Pokeballs they used to make Pokeballs by hand? Bet your ass we did. Ooh. Sketches drawn by Professor Lavington. His original Pokedex was long assumed to be lost, until a partial facsimile was found in the shed of a private house in the Sinnoh region. This discovery has helped advance the studies of Professor Lavington and the Pokedex he created. His work has been reevaluated in recent years, with particular appreciation for his accurate sketches of Pokemon and his gift for capturing Pokemon's quirks within his skillful descriptions. It is said that his Pokedex was not in fact completed by Lavington himself, but by a mysterious 15-year-old youth who appeared out of nowhere one day. The player. Also Don/Lucas. Sketches drawn by Professor Lavington. His original Pokedex was assumed to be... Okay, Okay, yeah, it was the same text. That's cool. Kamado's outfit. Let's see. Kimono. Recreation of a kimono worn by Kamado, first commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. The kimono uses many types of thread and is ornately decorated, showing that much effort was put into its creation. Thus, it is assumed that the kimono was quite costly, but it is unknown whether Kamado acquired it himself or was given to him as a gift. The pattern provides evidence that Golduck could be found at the time the cloth was embroidered. Oh, and all these... Oh. Hairstyles of time. Displayed here are the hairstyles said to have been available at the hairdresser in Jubilife, early settlement home to the Galaxy Expedition team. It also said that changing one's hair color was possible at this establishment. Oh yeah. Dude, I'm loving this Hisui reference. Venerated portraits. Portraits that have been displayed by the Pearl and the Diamond clan. The individuals depicted with them are said to have represented the sun, sea, and land, but knowing nothing concrete is known about their identities. That's the Galaxy Expedition team flag. One story claims that this flag was meant to show that the Galaxy team was made up of people from different regions, and so its design incorporates various elements, including Galarian letters.
Galar mentioned again.
However, the truth of this tale remains unknown. The flag itself seemed to have been made using threads from Pokemon. Oh, Kamado's battle armor. The commander's armor. A suit of armor worn by Kamado, the first commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. It is said to have come from the Galar region and bears a strong resemblance to the armor worn by Wickstrom, an Elite Four member of the Kalos region's Pokemon League. When contacted for comment, Wickstrom said that it was possible that this armor was one of the several suits his ancestor gave to the Galarians. However, it is difficult to verify such claims given that the relations between Kalos and Galar during this era. Guys, I'm telling you. Galar keeps getting mentioned in this game. Of all the games to come up with the heavy references, why Galar? Why Galar of all regions?
We're getting Legends Galar, guys. I can feel it.
Although, we can't know that for sure. They're probably gonna... You. Oh, the Spear Pillar. The Temple of Sinnoh. An artist's prediction of what the ruins known as the Spear Pillar would look like if it was restored. It is said that these ruins once held 10 statues depicting Pokemon that was known as lords or ladies. However, the temple was severely damaged due to a battle with the legendary Pokemon, with the statue also being destroyed. Records show that the name Spear Pillar was coined by the Survey Corps of the time. The Ancient Quarry. As its name suggests, this cave was used in ancient times as a stone quarry. The clean cuts on the rock surfaces are sign of advanced technologies or possibly skilled commands of Pokemon. Either way, the results are impressive even in the modern age. I was told that the person who wore this outfit donated it to the collection personally. Apparently, he glazed a while of those sketches by Lavington with this nostalgic air, too. Wait, Volo? Do they mean Volo? Formal attire. This outfit is said to have been worn by the ancient Sinnoh people during their rituals. This group worshipped the Pokemon Arceus as the almighty deity. It is thought that they showed their respect by mimicking Arceus' appearance, even reflected in the way they styled their hair. Wait, what do you mean by that? So by the person who wore this outfit donated to the person... I was told that the person who wore this outfit donated it to the collection personally. Apparently he gazed at a while at those sketches by Professor Lavington with this nostalgic air too. No, there's no way they're talking about Volo, are they? There's no way Volo's even alive. Maybe back then when the museum was built? What are you trying to get at? Oh, all the Hisuian Pokemon. Does it include the variants? Yes, it does include the variants. Like Braviary, Weirdeer, Cleavor. Oh my, dude, this is amazing. Ancient Sinnoh hieroglyphs. These hieroglyphs are used in ancient Sinnoh and said to depict both common and those that were objects of worship. Each glyph had multiple meanings, and they could be combined to create whole sentences. Palkia. Almighty Sinnoh. A statue depicting the spatial Pokemon Palkia, worshipped by a group of people known as the Pearl Clan. They refer to it as Almighty Sinnoh, the creator of the entire world. In Dialga. Almighty Sinnoh. A statue depicting of the temporal Pokemon Dialga, which worshipped by a group called the Diamond Clan. They refer to Almighty Sinnoh, the creator of the entire world. Oh man, there's no upstairs? There's no third floor? Come on, Game Freak, don't do this to us. I want more lore. Islands was known as Hisui reveal how humans and Pokemon came to live in harmony. With the help of various museums and collectors, we bring you all the relics and some replicas that we can from this fascinating place in time. We hope you'll come away from this exhibit with a sense of daily life and customs of Hisui. Oh, I know what that's like. Dude, tons of things Galar mentioned. Pokemon sharing a moment together, centered around Gothitelle. Many artists has displayed this curiosity about how the Pokemon would relate to each other in the absence of humans. Ah, that's cute. And Glossifleur too. I didn't even notice. And Ice-Q. And Bombirdier? Wow, modern gen Pokemon. Again, Galar keeps getting mentioned, chat. Galar keeps getting mentioned. Huh, so I guess I could see why people want me to go to the museum. But there's a side quest here. This is not good. Definitely not good. Hey, you look like a formidable trainer. Think you could do us a little favor? See, we're really big Spupa fans. But our collection of Spupa accidentally got loose here in the museum. Which is where you can lend a hand. Please find our missing Spupa. There are 12 of them. Please find them. Our shared love of Spupa is what allows us to find each other. I didn't even notice since I'm working some on break. Anyways, hello there. Ian Sonic, welcome. General Kenobi. How you been, man? It's literally only like 2 hours into the stream. We did some post-game stuff. We captured a couple legendary Pokemon, and right now I'm exploring the museum just to see what the hubbub is all about. Because lots of people are hyping it up because there was like a lot of like lore content within this. Of course, I'm not going to share it again. You're going to have to look back at the stream for that. Please don't try to battle them. We're in a museum, not a wild zone. They could ruin the art. If you find them, approach them to... Okay. But yeah, there's also various lore and stuff. So, how have you been, man? Aside from working, I know that sucks. Hello, little Spoopa. Alright, 11 more Spupa. Might as well do a side quest. Okay, so there's 12. I've been fine. Up. I can hear noise. Ah, there you are. I might as well do the side quest and then I'll call it a stream. I finally started Hollow Knight. Oh, cool. That's cool. What do you think so far? You think you're slick. You found a lost pupil looking quite dapper with the armor of the Galaxy Team's commander. 9 more people to find. That's cute. The game is definitely fun, but also challenging. You see? OST is amazing as hell. Alright, also glad to hear that. I'm thinking of getting, like, Hollow Knight and maybe even Silksong a chance, but I don't know if I have the skill for that, you know? Dude, look at all the huge Legends Arceus references and Galar references, like Sword and Shield references. Chat, I'm on the hopium coping when I say this, but I think the next Legends game or whatever game comes after it has to be Galar focused, because there's no way, right? We already had like a bunch of like references with the Unova, but that led to the Blueberry Academy, right? So I think Galar might get its redemption, and I know the next Legends game might mostly take place in like Johto or Unova and stuff like that. But listen, in my personal opinion, Unova, both the base games and its sequels, they're great. They don't need to be touched again. I don't want them ruining their legacy. So in that case, what better way than to go to a region that has been done dirty and maybe they can redeem itself. And that way, we will get Legends Galar. I don't know, I'm just saying stuff at this point. On Lost Pupa, poring over the ancient Sinonian glyphs. Choice is yours. If I want to go for it, I might, but again, I don't know if I will. Especially like with all the stuff that I've been doing and been kind of busy. 5 Spupa. Oh, what are you doing in there? Oh, the crafting stuff. I didn't even notice that. Have I even noticed that the first time? Oh, and the outfits made by the player. to think it was a member of the Survey Corps. Dude, the museum is so interesting. I need to read more of this. House interior. Here's the interior of the standard house that early settlement in Jubilife. But now I disappear, I have to go back out there. Alright, good luck, brother. See you around. Good luck at work. Though sparsely furnished, it contains everything for our field work and daily life, including hardy clothing, sandals, and boots. Some houses also contain the items that residents brought with them from their home regions. What battlefield? Ooh. Oh. Hey, Spoopa. Found a lost Spoopa. That looks as though it's running through an old general store. Please, browse my wares. Oh, and all the crops and the fields and the pottery. Potato mochi. Found a lost Spoopa that thinks it's a Pokeball. Alrighty. Hello, little Spoopa. Let's just chilling out in the sofa. I love this game, dude. Like, the writing in this is brilliant. Like, honestly. Alright, 2 more Spoopa.
What else am I missing? Up. Pretending it's a great big monster attacking Lumio City. Alright, last Spoopa. Alright, where do we find it? In another corner. Spoopa. That's crazy to think about. They say Volo came here to the museum and looked at the sketches as if it were nostalgic? What's that? Wait, hold on. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, there's still one more. Where'd the last one be, though? There it is. Thank you for all the finding of Spoopa for us. They're so precious to us. We better do one last head count before we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13? What? Where did the 13th one come from? I don't know, but we can only take 12 of them between the two of us. Suppose our best solution would be to hand off this kind's trainer to our fellow hands. We can't leave it here alone. It might damage the art and end up in real trouble. We simply can't thank you enough for helping find our precious Spoopa. Have we? I caught a Vivillon, right? Might as well evolve it, because I don't think we have Spoopa, Vivillon in our party. Ooh. Like a pattern. A blue pattern, almost. But anyways, that was an interesting time at the museum. I could see why people were hyping this up. Huge love letter to Legends Arceus. I find like a bench. La, 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 la. And we can end off today's stream here. Right. Again, I don't know. I will definitely be doing more post game at my own time. But as it is right now, I'm kind of liking the post game. Although I do feel like we are gonna have to do we are gonna have to do like a bunch of grinding, especially for the ZA Royale, if we're gonna have any more story content. Which kind of sucks. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it for the stream. So, alright everybody, this is Super Smash Bros. Number 10. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time when we stream more of this game, or whenever the DLC comes out, which... Hi, Chippy. She's just standing there.
menacingly. But anyways, let's do one final team recap before we end off today's stream. We got Mauve Rito the Diggersby. We got our shiny Avalugg back there, which is his DQ Blizzard. And we got hold on. We got our Alpha Melly the Goodra. We got Chippy the Chestnut. What's she even doing? Twiggy the Delphox. And last but not least, our girl, Chompy the Feraligatr. Hi there. It's kind of always funny to me that she that Chippy always aura farms when she sits down like this. All right, and all right, guys. Super Smash Bros. Number 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will do more post game. I don't know how far I'm willing to go, especially if we have to grind 50,000 points every single time. But who knows? There's got to be some more missions after that, but right? And anyways, SmashBroX signing off, people.